Alright guys, what up? That Mental Gamer here, lads. And today, well, I'm going to be talking about a little story. That's my school suspension stories. Yes, I'm pretty sure I did not talk about these when I made these back in the day of my early channel. Back in the days of when I was using a fucking camera to record my videos. But yeah, obviously I've got better recording software. It's still pretty bad because I'm using OBS in this video. OBS is a bit of a bastard to record with. As you can see, the gameplay might look pretty shit. Sorry about that if it looks kind of bad. But it's just OBS for you lads. But yeah, so I'm going to be talking about my school suspension stories, which are kinda like fucking, what do you call it, in of themselves. Kind of infamous, my most infamous moments at school. And I was never really that evil at school. I didn't want to cause anyone harm because I was never the asshole type. But you know, I was never really the dick type, you know. I was never a cunt, basically. But so here goes. So I was in school one day, and I was just literally just fucking chilling, not giving a fucking shit. And the teacher said, "Well, kids, you can take your phone out." And I was like, "Alright, man, cool." And obviously we all had our phones out, and we were just being fucking your typical Trojan. And basically, one of my friends decides to be a dick, right? Now, it wasn't for too long. She never let us take our phone out for too long. It was just for a bit. I don't know why we ended up taking our phones out. It was for something, or it was for some sort of project or some fucking shit, or we were just going to go down what do you call it? Like you know, it was like the last period before class ended. But either way, right? My mate starts being a dick, right before she tells us to put our phones away, and he takes my phone off me, the fucking cunt. And I was so triggered. I was like, why you dude? I was like, give me my phone back, man. Give me my phone, dude. He's one of my fucking friends too. I mean, I was really seriously reconsidering my whole friend zone. I know I came out wrong. Seriously, really considering my friends, you know, at that point. Anyways, she says put your phones away. And he's like fucking, he wouldn't give me it back. And then she comes over to us, right, and she says, and by the point she said she comes over to us, I grabbed the phone off him physically. I was really angry at this point, so I was like, fucking give me that phone back, you cunt. So I took it off him. And then she comes up to me and takes it off me. She's like, give me that phone. And I was like, what? Give me that phone? You want to take my phone? I never actually said this is what I was thinking, but what I actually said was, I looked at her like, well, a blank expression like, what? You know, it's my blank expression, the actual expression. I was thinking all sorts of mental shit in my head at this point. And basically, I said okay, and I just gave her my phone. And at this point, I was so angry with my friend, right? I felt like fucking, he was sitting right in front of me. I felt like just banging his head off the fucking desk. So I was so angry, I actually started to go into like what you would call fucking inflammatory tears. Like really so angry you start crying, right? Basically, I know you can call me a bitch in the comments if you want for this, but I started crying, right? And I was just fucking angry. And basically, one of the older teachers comes up to me, not the teacher who took the phone. By the way, not the teacher who took the phone. That's what makes me feel like a dick about this. But you know, yeah, it wasn't the teacher who took the phone. And he came up to me, and this is where shit gets a bit frisky. He's like, fucking, are you alright? And I just shouted at the top of my lungs at the guy, the poor guy. I just shouted at the top of my lungs to him, fuck off. I shit you not. I shouted fuck off at the top of my fucking lungs because I wanted my phone back and I was going to do anything to get my phone back, right? So I just shouted fuck off at him, right? And obviously that, I mean, led me to getting an immediate suspension. But yeah, I did get suspended. I got suspended, alright. The things that happened after that moment where the teacher told me to get out of class. I think he talked to me, or she talked, one of the two talked to me outside. I think it was him, because I told him to fuck off, not the other teacher. And you know, I mean, it ended up, right, after I spoke to the teacher, he actually said to me, he gave me my phone. I was greeting, right? I was crying at this point. I was fucking so angry. I'm just saying, hey, you took my phone off me, blah 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 blah. You know, like fucking, I was basically just talking shit as via tears. And the teacher was like, you know, it's alright. I'm not sure if he said it was alright, but it was basically along the lines of, I really don't give a fuck. And the guy looked like, the guy was scared of me. Clearly, I could tell at a mile away because I just told him to fuck off. Right? But eventually, it ended up, he gave me my phone back and he sent me on my way home. I got to walk home myself. Now, that's quite nice for a school teacher, or a school even, who you just told the teacher to fuck off, you've been suspended, and they let you walk home yourself. I mean, that's the bit that gets me to this day, is they let me walk home my fucking self. And to add to that, this teacher I told to fuck off, he kept the fuck away from me. I shit you not, he kept the fuck away from me. Now, I did feel like a dick for doing this to him, because he never took the phone off me. It was a woman who took the phone off me. I really shouldn't have told him to fuck off, I should have told her to fuck off. I wish she came up to me instead of him. She obviously told him to go up to me, and I thought it was her, to be honest with you. To be completely honest, I thought it was her. But yeah, at the end of the day, I got suspended for like a day. I think I got suspended for a fucking day, or a week or something. I'm pretty sure it was a day. Because that was how the suspensions worked. You get suspended for just a day. The school was very light, the school was very simple, you could say. But yeah, it was a good suspension. I mean, I hate school, and I'm glad this is why I'm coming into with 2 stories instead of 1, a double fucking whammy, lads. But yeah, I hate school. I always have hated school, and that was one of my first suspension story, and I love that story. That's my big story, man. That's gonna be the story I can't tell my fucking grandkids if I ever have any. I shit you know. So yeah guys, moving on to the next story, lads. Alright, so here's the second story, part 2 of the second time where I got suspended from school. So this one went kinda different from the last one. It was a lot less worse as well. So I got up one morning for school a while back, and there goes my computer freaking out again, but okay. So I got up one morning for school, and yeah, done the usual, got my gear on, got on a bus. I met two of my friends. Met one where I was at the bus stop, and 2 of them, I actually met them both at the bus stop. So I met them both at the bus stop, and we went to school, right? And there was this playground, right? We always hang around in. Not an actual in the school playground, but a playground outside the school playground. It's kind of complicated. But anyways, we went there, right? And you know, and we were chilling, right? And basically, one of my friends suggested the idea of like some Jaws on fire. Don't fucking know why. And so I was like, okay, alright dude, let's do it boy. But how man? How do you want to pull this off? How do you want to light some Jaws on fire, my buddy? And he's like, well, you have a lighter, because I'm, as you guys know, I'm quite a smoker. I enjoy my smokes, but like Snake Plissken. But Snake Plissken in that regard, you know, I enjoy my smokes, man. But yeah. yeah, we lit the jars on fire, right? And then we went out to school. I don't know why we did this, but we did it anyway, and we just did it, man. And basically, I went in, done some classes and shit. You know, and it was pretty savage, man. Fucking lighting jars on fire when I was in high school. I mean, I really didn't give a fuck in high school. Honestly, I didn't give a single fuck. Yeah, man, I really didn't care about, you know, what I did in high school. Like, I never gave a single fuck. And, yeah, it was basically, we got called up as well, to the like I said in the last part, we got called up on, to the what do you call it, room, the office, via an announcement, for the second time. This was like months after the first incident. This was actually probably a year after. So, yeah, I mean, fuck, right? But, and it was fucking fucked, I gotta admit, it was totally fucking screwed. Because, you know, it was pretty darn fucked up, I must say myself, you know. I mean, we got called up and we had to sit, right, in this fucking room for a fucking hour, right, and basically just endure this whole bunch of shit. It was really, really, really bad, but you know, and then after we endured all this piss, right, this time when we got suspended, I never actually got to walk home. Quite sad, I know, quite fucking sad if I don't say myself. You know, instead of having to walk home, they took me and my two friends in a car and took us home to our individual houses, and that kind of intentionally triggered me because, like I said in the last bit, they let us walk home. Actually, I never said that in the last bit, but what I forgot to say was I actually quite like walking home. I liked walking home myself because it was, you know, a nice fucking sort of distraction. You know, you've been suspended, you're all angry and shit, and then you get out of there and you're just all chill and shit, man. Yeah, it's quite a nice distraction, I gotta admit. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, that's the moral of the story. I mean, I got fucking suspended twice, man. That's the main point here. Both these occurrences were like 3-4 years ago, probably now. They were quite a while ago, and they felt like yesterday, which is kind of funny. Very funny, in fact. But yeah, I mean, I shit you know, these were all like quite a while ago, and so yeah, if you want a moral of the story, as I was saying, you know, not just I got suspended, blah blah blah, right? The moral of the story is, if you want to get suspended, do both of these things. You can either wait till a teacher takes your phone off you, tell them to fuck off, or you could just light a few jotters on fire if you happen to have a lighter on you. If you know any guy that smokes, like me, that's who's into it. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you're that dumb like me, go right ahead by all means. I mean, seriously, I'm not responsible for your actions. You know what I mean, guys? Anyone watching this video, I'm not trying to tell you to do it. I'm not trying to, you know, force you to do it. I don't want you to do it, but if you want to do it, go ahead. Make the same mistake I did. I wouldn't hope someone would do that, because it's a bit fucking insane. You're a bit insane if you do that, man. I mean, I'm totally out of my fucking mind. I do stupid shit like this on quite a daily basis, because, well, not on a daily basis. I used to do stupid shit like this on a daily basis, because I'm a bit of a dumb cunt. I used to be a dumb cunt, but I smartened up, and you know, I'm a lot less dumber now. I would never do anything like that anymore. Unless, I mean, I only ever did both those incidents where one was because the teacher took my phone off me, made me angry, really angry. I've never been so angry in my fucking life. And another was, well, I just didn't want to fucking go to school. I mean, I couldn't be arsed, you know. I just couldn't be arsed going to school. I mean, we've all been there, and you know, I mean, it's funny. It's a fucked up way, you know. It's a fucked up. School's a fucked up place. I mean, I must say, if I can say myself, school is one weird fucking place. But yeah, guys. I mean, moral of the story, like I say, if you want to do something like that, go ahead. You know, light yours and fire. Fucking tell teachers to fuck off. But I wouldn't recommend it. It's not recommended because you're gonna get fucking serious suspension. You might even get fucking stuck into some sort of psychiatric home or some fucking shit. And I mean, I do have some other stories to tell as well, so I'll have some more school stories up. I had a few of these up, maybe, I think I had a few of these up in the past, I might have, but they were all really bad quality. And obviously, as you can probably tell by the quality nowadays in these videos, it's quite good. It's full, you know, captured via OBS. Not the best quality, but at least it's like a full screen recording instead of a fucking off a TV. But you know, I mean, you know, I mean, seriously, I mean, the fuck, I mean, you know, I'll have more of these up, right? More of these, because I'm thinking a few off the top of my head right now as we speak, as I speak to you guys. So this has been going on for quite a while. I'm That Mental Gamer, and as always, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. But that was the 2 times I got suspended, and I like dragging this along. I don't know why. I don't make money off my YouTube. I drag things along because I like talking. I like talking and just driving about in GTA. There's nothing more fun than that, or driving about and just playing video games. But you know, yeah. But anyway, guys, as always, like I say, That Mental Gamer. That was the 2 times I got suspended from school, or yeah, pretty much. So yeah, guys, peace out, and bye, lads. Peace out.